Even after a string of dry days, family farms are still left with those devastating effects from flooding. Good afternoon, I'm Latricia Thomas.
And I'm Josh Rowe. Last week we showed you the flooding problems on a 75-acre farm in North Georgia. Today, News Channel 9's John Madewell takes a larger look at whole family farms and how their livelihoods are affected. John.
Well, Josh and Latricia, this is more of a glimpse at agribusiness. Now, we went to James Haskew's farm outside of South Pittsburg. Haskew says as far as what you'll pay for produce, it's a wait-and-see game on what the harvest yields.
Crop loss and crop survival.
James Haskew has farmed all of his life, from sunup to sundown. But because of the flooding, he hasn't been in his fields since July 3rd.
Biggest thing is just not being able to get nothing done.
His 1,200-acre farm of row crops soaked in a double dose of flooding. The Tennessee River leaving its banks and the South Pittsburg flash flooding. Part of his soybeans are still underwater.
Pretty much, yes. You'll have a salvageable fringe that, goes down into the water. But what's survived now, you've got a viable chance with it. I'd say it's at least a 35 to 40% loss.
As for his corn, the yellow leaves show nitrogen loss and excessive water. But let's take a look at the bigger picture. His corn on higher ground is in excellent health, but closer to the creek, you notice the damage.
It'll cut the potential for them 60 to 75%.
This lifelong farmer has crop insurance, which covers the cost of the crop, not the profit loss. And TVA's decision to allow water 15.6 feet above pool level is leaving a mark.
That's a really dramatic water event to be put on a crop this late, and to say you're going to replant, there's a 50-50 chance that you'd have an early frost. Ask David.
James says time is the only way to recover, and make no doubt, farming is a labor of love.
You have to take the emotion out of it, but you can't. A crop's like your child, whether it's a calf crop or a grain crop. You're never through with it till it's harvested.
Now, we also touch base with a large berry farm. Tidwell Berry Farms, which is just outside of Spring City, says the flooding has put a dent in their blueberry production. Peaches have also felt the impact, and their flavor isn't quite as intense. Latricia, back to you.
All right, John, thank you.